Extracting bits of metal from inside cows isn't my dream job, but if I do it well, maybe I'll be transferred to Oma. Once you extracted everything from the carcass, you slice it up into pieces and eat the meat. Yeah, I can go back to where I started. They say the metro stations are all named for important people from the past. I find it hard to imagine that things haven't always been the way they are now. Okay, back down. I'd rather work here than in the smoke mines. At least we get some fresh air. You shouldn't get attached to the animals. Once you are, it's difficult to put your hands inside. Can't go that way, apparently. Back into the smoke mines I go. Oh, this is open now. Silver flesh. Moderate amount of CC. I don't know what CC is. Why is it all dark now? I don't know why it is all dark. I feel like I'm missing stuff. I'm trying to be extra thorough. Well, hi, big guy. January. Ghoul with dusty breath. Spectre type. Resist smoke, weak to metal. Ow! I'm gonna die. I'm not careful. Two luck tickets. Spectre Might. I'm gonna die at this rate. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. Was there nothing down here? Apparently not. I need to go back up and heal. Actually, I think there's a healing point over here. Forget where it is exactly. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. I wish it was kind of like how Undertale worked, where it's like kind of like, oh, there are this many enemies in the area. You know what I mean? Because I don't like how they're just like randomly spawning like Pokemon. Because if I have to purify all of the spirits in here, it's kind of impossible if they just keep coming. Went the wrong way. We go up. I need to go right. Oh, big guys. I'm gonna die. Switch is currently on. It's now off. God dang it. Characters are starting to pile up, aren't they? What I'm saying is that the average player isn't as for all this complicated, tedious dialogue. There should be more action and fewer questions. Who are you? I'm Zachary, the traditional items merchant that's necessary in every video game. Whenever you go somewhere, you find I showed up just before you got there. But enough small talk. I'm not one of those protagonists you have to listen to for hours. So why not let me see the color of your credits? Okay. So I have 800 credits currently. Oh, I see. I'm gonna save it in a new slot just in case. Huh? What? How? Where did you come from? I came from the smoke mines. But how? What? But that's impossible. The lamps don't even work in there. You can't. Faith guides my steps. Faith? The mission is to purify the mines. It seems the ghosts are especially numerous here. The specters. What is this place? I don't really like this exposition. Seems a bit excessive. You are here at the Shishiata Plastic Administration in the North of Zone 1. Our job is to fill out all these forms. Afterward, we pack them tie them up with string, forward them to the couriers. There, they ship the bundles. In exchange, we receive shipments full of plastic. There's a lot of liquid plastic, which forms our lakes and oceans. And then there's solid plastic, too, which is used to make various objects. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Because without plastic, the world would have no limits. People would keep walking and walking and never stop. But you hunt the specters, really? Yes, I'm purifying this zone. The specters, I know where they come from. They all come from the Postal Service. Postal Service? That's where they mail out all the completed forms. The problem is that nobody can remember what floor it's on. Okay, so I gotta find a code. Reception. Ten two five eight. Wait, did they all say 10258? 584 10258. Let me double check these. 58496. Okay. 1025 8. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna go to the roof first. Roof. Hi, Judge. Gracious heavens, you again. You are decidedly unavoidable. One might even believe he was being followed. Yet your footsteps do not deceive you, for this place could certainly use the sacred blows of your holy bat. Perhaps you already know that the floor of this building's housing the administration's postal service is haunted by ectoplasms. Finding the floor from which these intangible monsters originate in order to slay them would be most judicious. Perhaps the task before you stretches too wide for your narrow mind. That's so, I may perhaps be able to provide you with advice. Sure, why not? Open your ears wide and listen well, for nothing will make me say this twice, not even the most pathetic entreaties. In one of the 4 rooms constituting the ground floor, the employees seem to have been trained under most particular directives. Additionally, if it were necessary to make a choice, I would choose the lowercase over the uppercase. That is all. The lowercase over the uppercase. Okay. Wait, that's different. Okay, stamp is lowercase. Okay. Lowercase over the uppercase, right? Can I even get through here? Doesn't seem like it, anyways. Okay, I don't exactly know who I need to talk to. I want to try it. Postal Service. No one? I knew it. Because they were all the same. How do I get through here? Probably need to go upstairs. I'm the batter. Where are the phantoms? I'm very afraid. Help me. Rupture burn. Missing. Burnt type. Resist metal, resist bats, weak to smoke. Oh, goodbye. Maybe it's a suit that has taken control of his brain. Strange. Something strange is written on this form. First version, they lie 6 feet under, surrounded by hot metal and liquid plastic. Second version, they are 8 and they have long beards. They watch what is happening from their high silver spheres. Let me go all the way around. I'm about to die. I'm not careful. An aura of justice has been found, of course. Not surprising. Gonna run out of luck tickets soon. Flying go with bad intentions. Unable to detect type, resist meat, weak to plastic. I don't have any plastic attacks. Thank you. Something strange is written on this form. Third version, a single big insect whose mandibles spit meat. Fifth version, 5, like the fingers on a hand, their lungs produce primordial smoke. I'm gonna die. Fourth version, they are 4, each one assigned to an element. They protect their respective crystals. Last version, there are but 2 in the secret zone. Access to the secret elevator is, forbidden. Did I say secret? I must pass. Really? No, I think that's, impossible unless you have code. I don't have a code. God dang it, I don't remember the code. I have to go back and recheck all this stuff now. That's annoying. Also, do I not have anything equipped? Don't know. I'm gonna die now. Because I don't have any sort of way to get back. Actually, I'm just gonna rewind on the stream. Six. Eight. One. Need to find 4. 6, 8, 1, 4, 5, 2. 6, 8, 1, 4, 5, 2. So 6, 8, 1, 4, 5, 2. Exactly correct. Ow. You must not pass. I don't want to die. Got it. Better than going back and checking. Good thing I'm recording. I'm going to Alma. It would be nice. Director's office. Save again, just in case. Scram, you little bastards. This is my zone. You're not welcome here. Out of my sight, you godforsaken phantoms. You! It's you, the source of all my troubles. The ectoplasmic lord who set his goddamn sights on my beloved zone. What do you want? What is it that compels you to be such a pain in my ass? I dedicated my whole life to this place. You have no right to corrupt it with your pathetic ghosts. Be gone. You're mistaken. I'm not a phantom. I'm a purifier. I've come to cleanse the world of these ectoplasmic beings. How dare you talk to me? How dare you think I'd just swallow this shit? Listen good, I'll make this simple. Get out of here and take your goddamn specters with you or I'm going to kill you. Hope that's clear enough for you. If I see you again, you're dead. The tramway will now stop in Oma. Okay, so that's what I needed to do here? Apparently so. You can only return to this room to the 10,258th floor.